Have you ever got all dressed up, looking real fine, so you and your cousin can go see some dudes that y'all just start talking to, and ended up getting your wig snatched off when you got there by your own flesh and blood? Yeah. And y'all ain't gonna believe this. I was the snatcher. I did the snatching. Y'all, oh my Lord. I can't make this up. This is a true story, y'all. Let's get straight into it. So, y'all, and I know y'all like, she scandalous, she laughing. Y'all, oh my God, okay? Like, you know, like that girl who wig slid off? Oh my God. Y'all, was one of the moments.
But your life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh. We gonna keep this?
Okay, so me and my cousin, I think we was like 14 or 15, right? And let's see. Let's call my cousin. Okay, I see a speaker, so we gonna call my cousin Speak, right? So my cousin Speak, she lived down the street, right, from like this hood. Now this hood was not only notorious for fighting, but notorious for having fine. Oh, I'm talking about you know that little fine man, they had that little fine over there, right? So one day we finna get dressed and stuff, right? And we finna walk past there, right? We gonna alter our route and we gonna go through their little neighborhood, right? Go see what's up. So we walk through there, whatever, right? And when we walk through, one of them like run from the little area they were standing in, because they were standing in a group. You know, they outside, right?
Bruh.
And he come over and he start talking to my cousin Speak. So he like,
yeah, you know, I want to get your number and all that. Where your boyfriend at?
and so we standing there and they talking and they exchange numbers, right? So then we go on our merry way and all that, right? So when she connect with this dude, right, when they start texting, like later on that day, you know how it used to be, later on that day, you know, they was gonna hit you up fast, right? So they start texting and stuff, and of course he like,
oh, I want to see you when I'm gonna see you again.
so she talking to him or whatever, and he like,
and when you come, I want you to, you know, bring somebody for my brother.
Now I only got to hang out like with my cousins on the weekends, right? Obviously because I got school and stuff, right? But I only really went over their house on the weekend, and it just so happened that day was like a Saturday. I was gonna be going home the next day. We couldn't go that night because he hit her, you know, that night. Let's just say it was like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. We couldn't get out like that. You know, it wasn't like that. We 14, 15, right? And me and my cousin, we the same age, but we could not get out that night. So we like, okay, we gotta do next weekend, right? So I think it was like next Friday. Now, my cousin like,
all right, that's perfect. Since I'm gonna bring you with me, I'm gonna just spend the night over your house on Friday.
I think she like has some braids in her hair. She like,
I'm gonna take my braids down and we can just redo my hair or
whatever she was saying. I don't know, because I used to braid back then, so I don't know if I was supposed to be braiding her hair or if she was gonna braid her own hair, but I know she wanted me to help her take it down for sure, because I helped her take her hair down, right? So she came over, whatever, to spend the night. We got a little afternoon, little link up with these dudes, and let's just say the link up is at like 2 o'clock, right? 2 p.m. So that night before, Friday night, we take down my cousin hair, and somehow we like fall asleep or something happened to where we was not on schedule with what we were supposed to do with her hair, whatever was supposed to happen, right? So then we got upstairs, and y'all, if y'all ever see me trip over words that have S's in it or a lot of S's, fun facts, I have, or used to have, and still have a little bit of a lisp. So when I say things with a lot of S's in it, I really need to slow down. I talk kind of fast, and I just be slipping up, so it be sounding like I don't know what I'm saying, but I do. You know, I'm very articulate. But anyway, so we were not on time. with whatever we needed to do. I don't know if we just fell asleep too late, or I mean, not too late, fell asleep too early, and we didn't get our hair all the way taken down, or either if we didn't get it washed. It was something to where that morning we was waking up and we was like, oh, it's crunch time. We got to get this, you know, we got to get this finished up. So I think we had like a little bit more to take out of her hair, and then I think she had to wash it, if I remember correctly. So now, we ain't got time to do, you know, if we're gonna be on time for this 2 o'clock thing, we ain't got time, right? And I don't know why we didn't just hit them and say, hey, you know, let us come at 4 instead. Probably because we probably had to be back at my house or something. I don't know what it was, but y'all, my mama was strict too. We probably had to come up as 15 years old. As 15-year-olds, we probably had to come in at like 8 o'clock in the summer, or you know what I'm saying, when the sun is out still. Where's that thought I had? So we were not on time. We rushing in the morning, and my mom had like a lot of hair stuff, so I was like, maybe she got like some bundles or something, you know, where you can put a ponytail on, or, you know, we can figure something out. So we looking through my mama's hair stuff, and she did. Actually, my mom wore a lot of ponytails at that time. The little, you know, the little clip on. They clip on with a comb, and then they got a drawstring, boom, make it tight, wrap the drawstring around, secure it type deal. So my mom had a lot of them, right? Now, she found one that she liked. It had like braids at the end, right? And I was like, ooh, that's perfect. And I could braid like the front of your hair, so it looked like those are the actual braids, you know. And in the back, we just smoothed the back up, and then we put the ponytail on. And y'all, her hair was cute. I wish I had a picture. Her hair was cute. I did like these smaller braids. It probably took me like an hour and a half. I just braided like probably like, you know, this much of her hair, like halfway. I braided it a little bit to the little design, little swoop here and there, whatever. And then we smoothed the back up and put the ponytail on. Now, the gag was my cousin didn't have the longest hair. Bruh. Okay, at this point, her hair was probably somewhere around like mid-neck length, right? So everything looked good, like, you know, the braids and all of that. But because her hair was going up, it was a very small ponytail, right? So she needed that ponytail on, right? So I'm just saying that because it's gonna matter. Okay, so now y'all, we got the ponytail on, everything secure, we looking good, you know, everything is fine, we on track. We get on the bus, we leave, we go to the young men's territory. We go over to their hood, right? We standing there, we talking to him. He introduced me to his brother, who was, and let me just say, the dude that my cousin was talking to, he was some fine. But the one that I was talking to, oh my God. That's all I got to say. Okay, so y'all, this back in the day, y'all know I'm a married woman down, and my husband is. But anyway, so yes, y'all, but I was like, oh, girl. So I'm just feeling myself. I'm all, you know what I'm saying? I'm all into him. So now, y'all, we talking, we vibing. It's a vibe. They feeling us, we feeling them. Like, this is so exciting for us. We can't believe it. We done came over here because we knew they was looking good over here, and they really like us, and we really like them. Like, it was cool. Like, y'all, it was to the point where we over there like roasting each other, we joking and stuff. Like, we was playing tag. Like, it was just so fun. Like, we had a great time. Oh my God, we stayed with them for like 2 hours. Now, so we playing tag, right? And I don't know why the ground was wet somewhere. Okay, the ground is wet somewhere, but it's not one person that's it. They are it. We are running at this time, right? So, but the ground was wet, right? So we running. My cousin, I'm right behind my cousin, right? Running from them, right? And we just laughing and screaming, and it was some water right in front of her. So my cousin, somehow, some way, she slips in the water. I'm right behind her. I reach out and try to grab her, like try to catch her. And I guess I accidentally caught the ponytail, you know, and we had that thing on there. Not only did we secure it with the drawstring, we put bobby pins in there. Like, we did everything but glue it down, okay? We had it on, okay? It was secure, professionally secured. At this point, I had already been doing hair for at least 6 years, okay? We put effort into that, okay? And this wasn't her first ponytail either. But anywho, y'all, I done caught one of the braids in the damn ponytail trying to grab her so that she don't fall down, and the came off. Oh my God, y'all. It was a oh my God moment.
Oh
my God. It was
my God.
Y'all. I was so, and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Because now all you see is her little bitty ponytail. Y'all, her ponytail was probably about, it wasn't that long. It was probably about this long, y'all, her ponytail. And it was sticking straight up. And you see like bobby pins. It was some bobby pins was laugh.
Bruh.
It was not good. It was not good. It was not good. And my cousin like, she like,
Girl, get me my...
she was so mad. She's like,
Girl, get me my hair. Why would you do that?
I was like, I was trying to catch you. I didn't mean to, I swear. Now she mad at me because she think I didn't pull her hair off, trying to embarrass her. But I'm like, girl, we was just playing tag. Why would I pull your hair off? Why would I do you like that? Come on. Why would I do that, right? So, but she thinks that, you know, like,
Girl, like what is you doing? Like, you know, what's up? Like, why would you do that right now?
and I'm like, girl, no, you know, I don't play like that. I've never been that kind of person. You know, that person who they play and they just play too much and they do the most inconvenient things. It's like, why would you do that? Like, why would you do that? You pulling my pants down in front of people. Like, why? What are you doing? Like, I've never been that kind of jokester. You know, if I'm joking, it's because I said something that was funny. Like, I'm not joking by pulling your wig off. I'm not like that, right? But y'all, it happened. And they was, when I tell you these two dudes was cracking up, they was laughing so hard, they was crying, y'all. Both of them had tears running down their eyes. And because it was so funny, I'm not gonna lie, I was apologetic.
Bruh.
But I also was laughing, y'all. It was so funny because they know I didn't mean to do it. They seen what happened. She's in front. I'm running behind her. They're behind me. They seen what happened. They know. Y'all, cousin, you know I love you, cousin. You know I love you, cousin. Y'all, I done pulled this woman's wigs off. Y'all, all I got to say is she lived about 10 blocks from these people, right? Y'all, the walk home was, oh man, a 10-minute walk that turned into an hour of just grueling pain. Oh Lord, it was just, you could cut the tension. Man, it was, cousin, y'all, oh my Lord. She was so mad, and then she told everybody, all her sister and her brothers, she told them that
I took her over there to see them dudes, and then Anaise snatched my wig off. I don't know what she was thinking.
and they like,
Why would you snatch her wig off? Why would you do that? And why y'all seeing some dudes like?
no, y'all, it's not like that. She's not saying the whole story. She didn't tell about how we was playing tag. It was an accident. They're like,
How could you accidentally grab her hair? Why was your hand by her hair?
she was falling. I wanted to help her. Like, I don't understand. Y'all, it was, let's say this. I had to explain myself so many times so that I was believed. You know, I'm behind her. She don't know what happened. But girl, you know I ain't like that. But y'all, it was that one of the funniest.
Bruh.
Ooh, y'all. But silver lining, the dude didn't stop talking to her. We went over there several times, but they would always make jokes about either her ponytail. They were like,
Your hair growing, right?
like they was scandalous, right? Or they would be like,
Anaise, you don't need no extra hair, do you?
because I'm talking about like I be snatching hair, like,
Oh, we got some hair for you. My sister got some. You know, say you don't need to take hers.
really. But y'all, it was y'all. But they was hecka cool. They was hecka cool and fine. So we were, you know, we had a good time hanging out with them. We hung out with them several times after that. But it was so funny. And my cousin, every time they would make a joke, she'd just look at me like, you bitch. Cause you know I love you, cousin girl. Come on. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. My name is Anaise Tranee. If you need more juicy story times, click here. If you want YouTube to pick my next video for you, click here. I wish you love, peace, and a lifetime of listening to Anaise. And I'm out.